How to get Facebook traffic fast. 10x your traffic. If this is something you're into, stay to the end, all right? All right, guys, welcome. I just want to tell you guys that today's going to be the quick training video for you guys on Facebook, how to get started fast. So let's get to it, right? It's going to be real quick and real easy. So when you first start out, you need to make sure that your social media is optimized for having the right leads coming to your newsfeed, right? So, when you actually use social media for just entertainment, you got to stop doing that because the more you do that, the more as you go through your news feed, you see a whole bunch of stuff that's not related to business, right? Like for example, like see like how sometimes I get distracted, like cars, boxing, beautiful landscapes, like this stuff is the entertainment part of that people like to go on Facebook for, right? Because we all love to watch nice things and just have our entertainment on Facebook. But the thing is that you need to go on here and you gotta just start saying like hide and then don't recommend. Facebook, Instagram, and many other social media platforms are starting to have this feature where you could start to put not interested or start to hide out these other ads or news feeds that keeps making you stop, right? Because the point of social media is to make you scroll a bit, and then when you stop, it's like something grabs your attention, then that means that Facebook's starting to understand that, oh, this guy likes business, or he likes affiliate marketing, or he likes dropshipping, or he likes Bitcoin, right, etc. So this is how optimizing your Facebook first is very important too. Okay, so you need to make sure your newsfeed is start to populate with a bunch of things that are related to making money online, because that's the industry we're in, and we need to make sure that that Facebook knows that you like this, because once Facebook figures out that you like this, when you go to YouTube, when you go to Instagram, when you go to your Snapchat, any other social media platforms, Facebook's gonna know that you are gonna like this kind of stuff, right? So when the more stuff like this that they know you like, the more they're gonna populate more stuff like this to you, which is basically your audience is gonna be given to you, because Facebook's gonna be, oh yeah, this person likes this and this and that. So we're gonna show this big influencer in the industry to you where it's your business, right? So let's say, like for example, flip marketing. Uh, you could put big influencer or some type of ad in one of those social media platforms whenever you optimize your platform, and then basically you are going to start seeing where your target audience is at, and you just be seeing a whole bunch of ads and everything. I mean, I know everything's gonna be confusing at first, but trust me, the more you keep your social media optimized for business, you're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff targeting to you, and you understand this is where your audience hangs out, right? These are where people are willing to spend money, people that are struggling, people that are making money, and this is how everything starts. Because when I first started, I bought uh I was into social media marketing when I first started, right? So I bought Tai Lopez course for about 1,000 bucks. And then I started to populate all these ads that I'm like, whoa, who are these people? And like, what is this? What is drop shipping? What is affiliate marketing? What is Bitcoin? What is Forex? Like all this other stuff just starts populating all over you. But the thing about all these business and all these big money online stuff is that they all have people that are interested in this, in the niche, right? The niche is so targeted, so big, that because people are, no matter where they come from, people are always interested in making money, right? That's why it's so powerful getting your Facebook optimized. Because if it's not optimized, then you're likely going to be losing people and leads, right? So you want them to basically do the work for you. So the first thing for Facebook optimization is going to be your Facebook cover, right? It doesn't have to be something fancy like mine. It could be you just put like simple. You go, like for example, you go to Canva. It's free, right? You could choose basically like, well, yeah, you go to Canva and you just put like a Facebook cover, right? And basically you could just pick whatever you want to pick. So you just template. Well, this is not free. Sorry, it's not free. Let's go back. Let's see, free, something free. You know, it's not free because it'll say pro, and pros you have to pay for it. So basically, you could just pick one of these. For example, if this one's gonna be free, you could go Google, or you could go to you delete all this stuff and just create from scratch if you want to. It's entirely up to you. This is your cover. I honestly say when you first start out, just pick a beautiful scenery picture and put a nice quote behind it. It's a good way to show people that you have the type of mindset to basically understand that you're in the same niche as they are. Basically, that's how I started when I first started. Let me show you one of my examples. One of my cover photos when I first started out. Should still be here. Let me see. Let's see. Oops, not this one. Like this, I just found this photo off of a beautiful scenery photo off of Google and just put the words, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. You can find a bunch of these quotes by just going on Google and typing, oops, my laptop's actually a little bad right now. Okay. So basically you go to Google and you find a beautiful scenery picture, like, like an ocean or, a forest or some kind of skies, light sky, Let me see. Let's find another one here. Oops, not this one. They like beautiful scenery like this, and you can just put a quote that you like basically behind it. That's how you can start for a cover photo, right? And then you pick a picture, make a profile picture of yourself, basically you smiling. Make sure it's actually looks good, right? Like, may not like it doesn't be professional, but you could just take a selfie, but make sure the quality is good. You want to see people need to see that you're a real person and see that you're real, because people don't really like to add people that have a picture of a cat or their like kids or whatever on their profile picture. Is that people don't just put yourself out there. That's basically because you need to be eyeballs need to know who you are. They need to know what you look like, and that's how they learn to trust you, right? Right. So that's step number two. So step number one was getting the cover photo. Step two is after that's going to be your profile photo. And then you will have to also get a quite intro like this. Just say you're on a mission helping people quit their 9 to 5 or whatever you're doing, right? Something really related to your goal, like whether your goal is to help people quit their 9 to 5 or help them make their first $1,000. It's basically entirely up to you, right? So you basically just choose whatever you want, and then you can make sure your profile is public. I know we like to keep our profile private, but in this industry, like I said, we need to have as many eyeballs as we can to our profile. The more eyeballs we have, the more people will be interested in you, and the more Facebook could recommend people to you, right? Because if you don't have a public profile, people are gonna go to your profile. It's gonna be like, what does this guy do? But pretty much, if you optimize your profile and your cover photo, sometimes people will still add it because they can kind of relate to you about what you're doing in this industry, right? And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for optimizing your profile. It's basically getting your newsfeed optimized, so Facebook can start recommending all the type of ads and type of industries to you. And then after like a while, you could just start going to your uh Facebook will start actually forgot that part. Facebook will actually start suggesting people in your industry to you. So you can start adding all these people. It's not gonna be the same as mine, but most likely will be if we're connected on Facebook. And eventually you'll see people that I have that are connected to. They have 30 mutual friends, 3 mutual friends. All these people that I never even connected before are being suggested by Facebook, because all these people are either learning how to make money online or they actually are making money online, right? And then our target is targeting people that are struggling and targeting people that are beginners, right? That's the goal, because when people are struggling, they have a problem, right? You want to find people that have problems, because no one that doesn't have a problem, they're not gonna buy, right? Because when you go find a product online, what does it matter? You're gonna make money online, you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to get like your teeth whitening or whatever. Basically the topic, the typical thing is that you have a problem, right? And you try and get it solved. You're gonna basically obviously buy only if you have a problem, right? So basically, as same thing as field marketing, it's just same thing. Yeah, you're just recommending a product, and someone's gonna buy, and that's just how it is, right? You don't really have to do much work. That's the honest truth. But the beginning, you will have to do work because you need to train the social medias to optimize your social media for you. Otherwise, if you keep liking like stuff like dogs, cats, fishing stuff, gears, cars, all this stuff that just sidetracks you off your objective and then make money online, it's gonna be pretty bumpy, right? I'm gonna tell you that. Like I said, like it's really hard to not like these kind of stuff because, like I said, social media is for that, there for us. But you don't want to be a slave to social media. You want to make social media your slave, right? But yeah, this is pretty much it. I know it's kind of a lot to take in, but if you ever have any questions, feel free to hit me up because I'm here for you guys, and I'm here for you guys to hit your first 10K, right?